Okay, here are the answers for the 712 review preview. So Nate and Rick are still looking at cars. They're talking about cars with more powerful engines were more expensive than cars with less powerful. So they did a survey. Does the information in the table support his claim? The answer is no. There are some cars that are less expensive with more horsepower, or some cars that are more expensive with more horsepower. So the answer is no. Some cars with more power cost less, and some cost more. Part B says, set up a graph and plot the points from the table. Use the one in Desmos, linked in Google Classroom. Now, do you believe Nate's claim? The answer is still no. The scatter plot had no association. Um, 18, look at the scatter plots and use your experience to decide which statement fits each scatter plot. If there's a relationship, describe it in a sentence. So part A is the city's average daily temperature in January and its latitude. It's actually graph 2. Okay, because the higher the latitude, the temperature drops. Gets higher. Temp gets lower. So B, the weight of a car and the speed of traffic. That's actually the fourth one. The weight, all the cars will be going the same speed. Same speed. C, the number of pets a student has at home in his or her grades. That's the third one. There's no correlation. The number of pets and your grades. And D, the cost of a person's home and the value of their car was the first one. So the more expensive house, home, then usually more expensive cars. (19) match the system of equations in the left with the solution. So I just basically plugged it in. So I said, okay, so the first one, so 6 times 0 is 0, minus -4 is going to give me 4. 3 times 0 is 0, plus -4 is not 5, so the 1 can't match that one. So I plug it in here, 0 equals -4 plus 4, that's true. 0 plus -12 equals -12. So 1 matched up with B. So problem A, so 6 times 3 is 18. 18 minus 7 is not 4, so 2 can't match that one. 5 times 3 is 15 minus 14, which is 1. And then 6 plus 1 is 7. So C matches this one, which must mean A is 3. 20, use the rectangle right to answer the following questions. So A, first find the area. So I added the top. So I did 12 plus 5, which is 17, times 6 plus 4, which is 10. So the area is 170 units squared. Calculate the perimeter. So I knew it was 17 and 17 was the top and the bottom, and 10 and 10. So I'm really doing 34 plus 20. So it's 54 units. Problem 21, evaluate. So 24 over 1 times 2 over 3. I reduced. 3 goes into 24 8 times. 8 times 2 is 16. Times 2 over 3. The 3's cancel out. I get 2 left. C, I don't have to plug in. Anything divided by 0 is undefined. And 0 divided by anything is 0. Last one. The school library has 6,500 titles in its collection of books, magazines, and reference materials. The librarian presented the information about the library to the parent association. She made the graph right. According to the graph, what present collection are nonfiction, so you have to add everything else up and subtract from 100. So we get 20 plus 10 plus 45 plus 7. So that's 30, 75, 82. So 100 minus 82 gives us 18. So then it says, could the library have presented this information in a histogram? Why not? The answer is no. It's categorical. C, how many books in library are fiction? So you would do 0.45 times 6,500. And the answer is 2,925 books.